let's have a look at converting between percentages, decimals and fractions. So here's a little diagram that will help us. If I'm going from a fraction into a percentage, then I am going to multiply that by 100 and simplify it. Put on a percentage sign and I'm done. If I want to go from a percentage to a decimal, then I need to divide that by 100, move the decimal, which is basically moving the decimal points 2 places to the left, and I'm going to fill in the gaps with zeros. If I want to go from a decimal to a percentage, then I multiply that by 100, put on your percentage sign and make sure you zero fill. And if I'm going percentage to fraction, I'm going to put divided by 100, remove that percentage sign and simplify it. So let's have a look. Convert 30% to a fraction and a decimal. Okay, so 30%. So as a fraction, so our guide to go from percentage to fraction, let me just erase those bits that I had before. So I'm going from a percentage to a fraction. So I'm going percentage to a fraction. So put divided by 100, remove the percentage sign and simplify. So I'm going to write that as 30, put divided by 100, remove the percentage sign, and now I need to simplify that. So 30 over 100, that's the same as 3 times 10 over 10 times 10, common factor of 10. So cancel out the 10s and I'm left with 3 over 10 as a fraction. If I want to go now from 30% into a decimal, let's have a look at what the rule says there. A percentage to a decimal, so I'm going this way. I'm dividing by 100 and moving that decimal point 2 spaces to the left. So I've got 30%, and so normally 30% it will be 30% with a 30.000%. It's the same thing, so there's my decimal point. Move that decimal point 2 spaces to the left, so move that 1, 2, and that becomes 0.3. Okay, and so there's a percentage converted. Let's have a look at this one. So converting 2/5 into a percentage. So to do that, I am going to multiply that by 100%. So 2 times that is going to give me 40%. If I now want to turn that into decimal, the easiest way actually is to keep it as the 40%, move that decimal point over 1, 2 spaces, and that's going to become 0.4.